Today, we are putting the fear of Hantavirus, which has been quietly spreading through society's nervous system, on the operating table. In this video, we will cover the biological truth behind mortality rates up to 60%, why this virus is a rodent mistake rather than a human enemy, what the 2026 cruise ship case is telling us, and how you could unknowingly infect yourself while cleaning your own home. By the end of this video, you will clearly understand why you should not fear this virus the way you feared COVID-19, but also why you must take it far more seriously than a common flu. Knowledge is the only way to manage chaos. Let's begin. Hantavirus is not a spreader virus with an agenda to infect everyone. It is a zoonotic sniper. It is an enveloped RNA virus that has lived silently inside rodents, field mice, rats, for millions of years. It causes them no harm. The rodent is its natural host. But when it accidentally enters human lungs, our immune system cannot recognize this foreign code and launches a devastating defensive response. The damage is not the virus itself. It is our own immune system's overreaction. And here is the paradox. The transmission rate is extremely low. It almost never passes from human to human. But when it does strike, the destruction it causes in that individual is enormous. A sniper does not fire often, but it never misses. Should we really be afraid? The answer is hidden in which form you encounter. HPS, Hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, is prevalent on the American continent. Its mortality rate is between 30 and 60%. That is one of the highest mortality rates in medicine. It floods the lungs with fluid and leads to acute respiratory failure. This is where you should be concerned. However, and this is critical, contracting this form requires close, direct contact with rodent excrement. HFRS, hemorrhagic fever with renal syndrome, is the form found in Europe and Asia, including Turkey. The mortality rate of the Pumala strain is as low as 0.1%. Most people survive this form, much like a severe flu, and they gain lifelong immunity. The geography of your risk matters enormously. Why is this in the news right now? Because in 2026, a rare Andes-type variant on a cruise ship raised suspicion of human-to-human transmission. If the virus were to acquire efficient human-to-human transmission, the rules of the game would change entirely. However, the current data shows this is still an exceptional situation, requiring very close, intimate contact. Hantavirus does not have the genetic agility to create an airplane travel pandemic like COVID-19. It is not built for that. Keep this in perspective, but stay informed. The people at greatest risk are not catching this virus in the street. They are catching it in their own storage rooms or summer cabins. The mistake? Sweeping a dusty area where mice have been with a dry broom. The moment dried mouse urine is disturbed, the virus particles it contains become aerosolized. They float into the air. The instant you breathe in that dust, the virus is sealed directly into your lung tissue. The solution is simple, but must be followed precisely. First, ventilate the area thoroughly before entering. Then, never sweep rodent droppings. Instead, spray them with a 10% bleach solution and let the moisture kill the virus before wiping. Because Hantavirus has a lipid envelope, disinfectants destroy its outer protective layer within seconds. Should we really be afraid? No. Fear is a system error that the amygdala produces in response to the unknown. Should we be vigilant? Absolutely. As long as you follow basic hygiene rules, Hantavirus cannot reach you. This is not a chance virus. It is a contact virus. Unlike COVID-19, it does not hang in the air for hours waiting to strike a passerby. Control is in your hands. Control is in your gloves. Control is in your mask. You are not powerless against this virus. You simply need to know how it works. And now, you do. That is what Anatomy of Self is about. If this video gave you clarity, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe to Anatomy of Self, and I will see you in the next one.